further revelations and reckless and doubtful spendings. Number one, on 29th April 2020, the sum of 345 million naira was withdrawn from the escrow security account domiciled at UBA and Fidelity Bank for the purpose of renovating Nigerian Air Force residential quarters in Katsina. 345 million. Since the purpose is mentioned, you media men and women should visit the quarters in Katsina and witness work in progress. Ask for the contractor's BOQ to ascertain the deliverables and demand for the contract documents. If none is available and no work at site, then just start to count it as an additional official scam by crafty politicians with secretary tendencies whose views on anything are hardly known. The SSG deliberately and deceptively posted some official documents to convince you that they have since stopped paying the so-called 10-number mobile policemen at Lambarini. When you now have evidences posted by me to evidence that as late as April 2020, he has withdrawn 10,841,000 naira, being April allowances for those 10 mobile policemen. So far, from June 2015 to April 2020, the sum of 849,656,600 naira was withdrawn and removed in cash from the escrow security accounts domiciled at UBA Fidelity Bank as monthly allowances to 10 Mopol at Lambarini. List of those Mopols, payment vouchers, their bank details with signature is a better proof than swearing and posting internal memo and fund release paper, which any smart aleck in trouble can offer in minutes. I wish I am among those Mopol to enjoy this princely bonus in a manner of speaking. At the end of the month of May 2018, the sum of 500 million naira was approved and released for the purpose of the office of the SA Political to the Governor to enable the office of the Special Advisor Political to extend Katsina State assistance and donation to the National Convention Committee of the APC to enable them carry out the National Convention at FCT Abuja. Board of charge was 460-1218/11. Rather than seeing the money paid to the said SA Political to be paid through an instrument or transfer, the said approved 500 million was transferred into the personal accounts of active politicians and political appointees. These avoidable somersaults took place at the Finance Ministry. Those crying foul, denying the payment of the said sum, and threatening court action against me, should not forget to join the Finance Commissioner and the Accountant General, who placed their personal bank details of accounts on the documents that were used in processing the payments. This is a pro bono legal advice. Between 2015 June and December 2018, the sum of 562 million was withdrawn in cash from the security escrow account of the state and dashed to the chief imams of the state as annual clothing allowances and cost of transportation in court. Luckily, all the three chief imams of Izala, Tariqa sect, and Shia are alive and owe to themselves and the public and even their congregation to speak out now in the interest of continuity as leaders of an esteemed congregation. Finally, the state government forgot to clothe them in 2019 and 2020. Perhaps they have outlived their usefulness. Strangely, I have not seen what was given to Khan, since they are also a registered religious body representing both indigenous and satellite Christian community in Katsina State. It is this type of ungodly and myopic, segregated treatment that destroy cohesion, peace, love, and brotherhood among the citizens of Nigeria. The sum of 105 million naira was withdrawn for the purpose of buying mobile telephone handsets to members of the Security Council. For the records, these members are only 12. Thus, every telephone costed 8,750,000. Assuming the telephones were purchased, or the money was just simply shared by the members. Luckily, the governor and their royal highnesses, the emirs of Katsina and Daura, are all members of the council and alive too. I am sure now or soon thereafter they will clear their names. This is a time when silence is not golden. This amount, as deployed for the purpose of telephones, can conveniently provide 300 boreholes, since water has been the biggest challenge to Katsina City. During his uncomfortable press conference of 6 July 2020, the SSG confirmed the state government bought Karama House. Yet, available records have shown that in November 2017, the sum of 306,794,802 naira was removed from the escrow security account of the state for the purpose of renting, renovating, and furnishing of Karama House for the Nigerian Army. The same Karama House that the SSG said they claim to have bought. A compelling reason, a compelling question to ask is the state government a tenant in Karama House or a landlord? We await a convincing response with documents. The following amounts with dates were withdrawn from the security account as follows. On 20th October 2018, the sum of 314 million was withdrawn from the security escrow account, being cost of reconciliation fees with bandits. Mark my words, reconciliation fees, not to the bandits. There must be a consultant in between. The consultant was paid this much for spearheading a reconciliation. On 26 October 2019, the sum of 145 million naira was yet withdrawn from the security escrow account of the state, being negotiation team with bandit leaders. Payment for negotiation fees with bandit leaders. On 28 October, the sum of 671 million 875,250 naira was withdrawn from the security escrow account, being cost of second reconciliation with bandits. In my next episode, I am trying to reconcile the figure. I have further figures where bandits were settled with their cash. I wish, in a manner of speaking, I could be a bandit, so that I can be sharing from this loot. Because I know for every attack that I participate in taking, minimum take home will be 25 million naira. On the 6th of June 2017, the sum of 165 million naira was said to have been given to Katsina Emirate Council to enable the emir to organize forest patrol. I am sure His Royal Highness is listening, and he knows the value of goodwill as built from generation to generation before Dikko, before Nabogo, before His Royal Highness Alhaji Dr. Kabir Usman. That is the father of the current emir. They are people of high goodwill, extreme repute, with fear of God. He owes them an obligation to defend their honor as they lie in their graves peacefully. On 11th October 2018, with documents that could be verified, an approval was given for the payment of 49,759,868 naira 65 kobo to be used in settling hotel bills of the following hotels that accommodated and paid government guests. Katsina Motel to be given 24,880,047 naira 65 kobo. Liapa Hotel 2,965,97 naira 50 kobo. Makera Hotel 2,269,483 naira 50 kobo. Maikudu Hotel 15,772,240 naira. Dus Amma Motel 288,000 naira. Malambashi Hotel Motel 328,000 naira. Dewara Motel 3,289,000. Total 49,759,868.65 kobo. Vote of charge 4121201/21. Rather than this money to be paid to this hotel directly because they are limited liability companies.